Hello there, let's dive into this short recap of a wholesome cultural anime. If you like elf and superior genes, then you should watch this anime. If you don't know where to watch it, Google and Incognito are your best friends.
私の名はカズノートゥス、生物学研究家である。祖父は言った。この世にはエルフとは別のスケベエルフなる種族がいるという。
The story begins when the main character, Kazu, is going on an adventure to look for a particular species of elf. They are not normal elf or dark elf. They are cultural elves, and his grandpa told him that they exist in this world.
誰も信じはしなかったけど、私は見つけてみせる。
Guess he didn't make it, and with that, the anime reaches its conclusion. Anyways, since he is the main character, his fall is cushioned by plot armor, so he is not going to reincarnate in another world. After he opened his eyes, he is surprised to see someone right in front of him. It is an elf, and she is very happy to meet him since he is a human. Since humans rarely wander into the forest, it is a rare sight of him being here. After that, both of them are walking in the forest, and she is leading him to her home. Her name is Mana, and he concluded that she is definitely a cultural elf. Not only she has those superior genes that the editor doesn't have, her clothes are pretty cultural too. During their conversation, he has taught her a lot of stuff, so she starts calling him sensei. Then, it looks like she is troubled by something.
先生、マンナ悩んでることあるんだけど。聞いてくれる？
ああ、なんだい？
She wants to know what is wrong with her hopes and dreams, since her buttons are inverted. He is shocked when he heard that, and he doesn't know what to say. As a result, she is very worried, since she assumed that this is a serious medical condition.
お願い！先生、知ってるなら教えて！マーナ、どこか変なの？
いかん。彼女は本気で悩んでいるんだ。ここでしっかりと答えなければ、何が先生だ！
He knew that he must not let her down, so he is going to help her out. Then, both of them are in her house together, and he is explaining some science stuff to her. After that, he demonstrated his biology skill to her, since he is the biology man. He managed to cure her symptom, and she felt like something weird is going on with her. After a while, he stopped the science experiment and told her that he has done his part. He knew that there is no turning back if he continued his experiment. In the meantime, she obviously doesn't look happy since she felt like she is going places during the experiment. Ever since that day, she kept asking him to treat her buttons, since they kept hiding. As a biology man, he couldn't refuse her, so he helped her out. This time, she wants to know why is her dungeon trying to cure the drought in Africa. He is surprised when he heard that, but he kept his cool and told her that it is normal. Despite that, she is still worried of her well-being, so she showed him her dungeon and asked him if this is normal. He told her that it is normal, and he is so done with this shit. He is trying his best to keep his cool, so he is very tired from all of that.
大したことじゃないんだ。
先生、これ飲んで。
When he is drinking that, he wants to know what is this drink. She told him that it is a drink that will make him energetic and lively. Right after that, his Excalibur has become energetic and lively. I guess she is telling the truth after all. At that moment, he is having a hard time controlling his very hard time, and she noticed it. She thought that he is in pain, so she decided to set his Excalibur free so it can breathe some fresh air. You guys should do that as well, or your Excalibur will suffocate. Anyhow, she looks surprised, since this is her first time seeing an Excalibur, and it is standing proudly in front of her. After that, she starts to provide some helpful touch to his Excalibur to calm it down. During that, he is done holding back, and told her that she is doing great. After a while, he cannot hold back any longer, and used Protein Blast. Coincidentally, he gave her a rejuvenating mask as well. After that, he told her that he is going to give her a treatment, which is the Excalibur treatment. When she heard that, she is fine with it because it is a legit treatment. Then, he starts to explore her dungeon in the name of science, and he gave her a lot of man-made organic protein pie. Fortunately, it looks like she really enjoyed this, and she wants him to explore her dungeon again. All of a sudden, someone launched some magic projectiles toward them as a warning shot. Well, he did shot in her without warning. Anyways, it is an elf too, and it looks like she is very angry when she saw him. She assumed that he is invading Mana's dungeon, so she tied him up. After Mana clears up the misunderstanding, she untied the rope and let him off the hook. Then she introduced herself as Teru, and she is Mana's older sister. When they are chatting with each other, he told her that he originally planned to publish a research paper about their species. However, he changed his mind because he understands human nature. She told him that he has made the right choice, or he will become the fertilizer of the forest. Anyhow, she told him that their species has difficulty in spawning a new life, so she wants him to take responsibility for Mana.
最後までしっかり腹ませろということだ。
At nighttime, Mana wants to drink some farm fresh protein shake, so she is milking it from the source. Then she starts to clean it the eco-friendly way because she loves the environment. In the end, he has given her a lot of protein-rich special man-made elixir. In the meantime, Teru is awake beside them and she has heard everything. As a result, she couldn't have a good night's sleep. On the next day, she got very angry at him for the incident yesterday. She told him not to do that right next to her. He apologized to her, and he wants to know if she needs the Excalibur treatment too, since she told him that it is such an important ritual for their race.
そういえばティエルさんはしなくていいんですか？種族的に必要な行為なのでは？
男とのまぐわいなど必要は。
However, she doesn't want to do that. Mana wants her to try it out first and unleash his Excalibur right in front of her. She is shocked when she saw that, but she did not cover her eyes. After that, Mana starts to carry out the biology experiment in front of her sister, and she is surprised when she saw that. She didn't expect that it would be this interesting. During that, she is watching the protein time closely, and the smell of protein has affected her. As a result, she is feeling lightheaded, and her body is in dire need of the Excalibur treatment. Therefore, she starts to clean his Excalibur the climate-friendly way, and he is going to use Protein Blast and fed her some nutritious organic protein shake. However, before he could do that, he was stopped by Mana. She told him that he should give her protein pie instead, since that is tastier and healthier. Coincidentally, that is what I gave to my editor all the time.
とっても気持ちよくて幸せそう。
Anyways, he kept having the interspecies Fortnite battle royale with both of them over and over again until they are satisfied. Despite all of that, he is completely fine because he is the biology man. In addition, his Excalibur is still standing proud and strong, so he has no idea what the hell is happening. All of a sudden, he saw an elf and she looks worried. He assumed that she is their mother, so he wants to confirm it.
あなたは二人のお母さんでは？
However, she launched her magic attack toward him. Fortunately, he is unharmed, since her spell missed due to his stand, the plot armor. She apologized to him for panicking like that, since human always tried to enslave them. Then, she introduced herself as Monaria, and she thanked him for taking good care of her daughters.
あなたは二人の話し相手になってくださっていたのですね。ありがとうございます。あの子は里井ですから。先ほどから気になっていたのですが。
During their conversation, she pointed out to him about his hard time. It looks like he is having a hard time controlling his hard time as usual. He became flustered and explained to her that he just drank something that her daughter gave him. After she heard that, she told him that it is a special medicine made for Elf, since their dungeon game is weak. After she explained that, she wants to have a look for research purposes.
少々見せていただいてもよろしいですか？
はい。
私の薬を人間の男性に使用したことがないもので、どのような効果があるのか確認しておきたくてお出ししないと。
Damn, I guess he will be receiving the Elven mother-daughter bundle deal. Anyhow, when she saw his Excalibur, she couldn't control herself and gave him an eco-cleaning. He did not see that coming, but he will be coming later. She apologized to him because she couldn't hold herself back anymore. After that, she starts to play Bouncing Simulator, Elf Edition on him for some top 10 gaming moments. In the meantime, both of her daughters are watching her in 4K. They didn't expect that he would become a motherfucker. After he gave her a lot of protein pie, she told him that she wants to become his wife as well, since both of her daughters have become his wife.
じゃあ、私も一緒につがいにしてもらっちゃおうかしら。
最高の嫁を3人得ることができたのだった。
Therefore, he has obtained 3 elven wives in the end, and that is definitely a happy ending right there. Thus, that concludes my recap of this cultural anime, which is short and sweet with only 2 episodes. I've also gathered some interesting comments and feedback from fans on cultural platforms about this anime. What did you think of the plot and animation? Did the story leave an impression on you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, whether you enjoyed this on your own or shared the experience with your family.